Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Rob. This is the Hobby Desk, and today we're going to have a little chat about the Phalanx tabletop wargaming show put on by the St. Helens Spartans. So if you've seen the channel before, you'll know that we've been to Phalanx a couple of times now. This is our third time going this year. It's gone a little bit of a thing for me and my eldest. You know, we go together, make a little morning of it. It's not too far from us. It's a 40-minute drive, something like that from where I live. So we make a little thing of it. We always make a point of going together. It's our little sort of morning out without my youngest, without my wife, just just us two lads. Got a little bit of a road trip, a bit of fun. And so Saturday rolls around. So time of filming this, I'm filming this on Sunday the 21st. Phalanx was Saturday the 20th of June 2026. Seems weird saying 2026, it's 2026. Anyway, it rolls around, and I'll be honest, I've been absolutely battered by hay fever the last few weeks, battered by it. I'm sort of making this video now on my coffee table in the lounge because I just can't bring myself to sit in my cupboard under the stairs. But I digress. Saturday rolls around. I was a little bit on the fence whether we were going to go. And I said, no, come on, we'll go. We've gone every year, the last couple of years, we're going to go. Gets in the car, heads up. Like I said, it's only about a 40-minute drive. Gets there, gets parked up. It was a beautiful sunny day, really, really nice. And I don't know if that's to the detriment of any shows, really. Do you want good weather when you're putting hosting a tabletop gaming show event? Don't know. Might be to your detriment, mightn't it? Anyway, we get there, really nice weather. Little walk around, so a bit early. Get in the queue to go in. Go in, no issues. £5 in it is. That's for adults, children free, which I think is really good. Given the price of some shows now, this is a reasonably priced show, I'd say. So we get in. We had a little list of traders we want to see. We want to check out Warlord. Do a couple of bits there for Conflict 47 that we wanted to get. They're released, but they're not on general release at the moment, I don't think. I want to go and see Magic Geek, actual size miniatures. We want to see Brickskrieg. So we walked in, and straight away off the bat, there was a whole host more demonstration participation games than there have been the last couple of years, or at least to my memory there have been. I was like, wow, that is a lot of games. But thought we'll stop off, have a look at them. We said, right, our plan of attack was always go around, get the traders we want to see, get the bits we want to pick up, and then we'll have a good wander around, see what's going on, have a look at some demo games, and just generally check it out. Now, we don't usually take long or spend long at these sorts of shows with my son. He gets a bit overwhelmed. So, we just make a couple of hours. Like I said, it's not far from home, so we just come out. Back for lunch. So we're going to walk around, go to Warlord, pick up bits we wanted, spot Magic Geek, have a good chat with Steve at Magic Geek. Spectral size miniatures, good chat with Will there. I had a look at Mardav's stand, that was really cool. I've seen them all over the internet, but I've never actually looked at their stuff in person. So they do 3D printed tanks and scenery and stuff like this for you. A lot of historical stuff, World War II mainly, I'd say, from looking at it. So that was good. Went to find Brickskrieg. Brickskrieg weren't there. The tables were there, but they weren't there for whatever reason, whether they've had to pull out or whatever. These things happen with shows. So we were a bit disappointed with that, to be honest, because we didn't see anything online that they weren't going. Not that it would have swayed us from going, but we were really looking forward to having a good look at it and picking up a starter set or what have you. And my son's mad into Lego. My youngest is into Lego, so we're open to something we could all sit down at the dining table and build together. But anyway, so that wasn't there. So my son was a bit disappointed, but nothing a pack of Pokemon cards and some model soldiers can't fix. We had a little walk around. We got around the traders quite quick, and there didn't seem to be as many traders there this time. Which from previous Phalanx shows, they usually have a couple of rows of traders. You have outside, and then in the centre there's usually a couple of rows of them. And there seems to be a bit more space and stuff this time, which, maybe I don't know. I haven't spoken to the organisers. Maybe they're going for more demonstration participation games than traders. but also, I think the current economic climate, maybe a lot of traders aren't traveling to shows. Your big boys like Warlord can take the financial hit, I suppose, of fuel and travel and all this. Maybe some of your smaller independents can't and think, well, it's not really worth going to some of their shows. I don't know. I wish everyone would attend shows because spread the hobby love, get more people into it. But yeah, so we noticed it was quite quiet, and a couple of traders had mentioned to us, they said, oh, it's a bit quiet. And bear in mind, we were there from doors opening, so we got in just before 10. And there was a healthy amount of people, but it didn't feel as busy as previous years. But again, like I said, we got there at 10. We got there when it opened, and we do only stay for an hour, 2 hours tops. Yeah, we had a little walk around, and yeah, I don't know. It was the slight disappointment that Brickskrieg weren't there, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. It felt. I don't want to be negative about it because I really, really enjoy Phalanx. I really, really do. But it felt a little bit flat, this one. And, like I say, I was only there for a couple of hours. It could have picked up. I hope it did. I hope everyone had a really good day because, we've got to support these local shows. But yeah, don't know. It felt a little bit flat. It felt a little bit quiet, maybe. There were people there. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't dead. There were people walking around. There were people, doing stuff. A couple of the YouTubers were there. Hobby Waffle was there. I didn't see him, but he spotted me apparently across the hall. But yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel as busy as the last couple of years, and maybe that is down to just the current state of the economy. People have got less money to spend on fun. I know I have. Economy's battering us all, innit? But yeah, I don't know. So for our time there, we had a good little time. I'd look at some games and stuff, and it seemed to me, and again, I say this again, I don't want to be negative, it felt more that it was more clubs playing their game as opposed to people playing the game with them. But, we never stop off to play games at Phalanx because we do only come for a couple of hours. The games that were on offer looked really, really good. There was a game from Tiger Miniatures with like some sort of floating. I'll put a picture up. But I didn't get many pictures or footage. So I will be putting stuff over the top of this. Excuse me, because you don't need me just staring at my cutting board for the whole time. But yeah, so there was a cool demo game from Tiger Miniatures where this sort of floating sort of island thing, which was really cool. Excuse me. Some good games of bolt action going on. Yeah, some historical stuff. A lot of big emphasis on historical stuff. And yeah, the demo games, the games that were on offer looked very, very good. There was one with I'll put a footage to this. I don't know who it is, don't know what the game system was. But it was basically like a large sailing ship. I don't know if it's coming under attack or whatever, but you'll see a picture. Someone says, that's not a sailing ship, that's a frigate or whatever. That was really, really cool looking. And yeah, so there was stuff going on. It just, to me and my son, it didn't feel as busy. Or, yeah, it certainly didn't feel like there was as many traders. Or there wasn't as much to look at. Yeah, because we enjoy having a good pick through the stands and all that. So, yeah, overall, I enjoyed it for what it was. The Bring and Buy was always busy there. That opens at 10:30. And it is busy. It's always busy. It's known for being busy. But all I'd like to say to anyone who watches this, who goes to Bring and Buys, excuse me, you don't have to physically shove people. Excuse me, my voice is gone. That's bloody hay fever. You don't have to physically shove people out the way. Okay, use manners. Say excuse me. There was one gentleman who, I clocked him a few times, was just diving into it like it was, bags of gold on the table going for free. He shoved me a couple of times, and I had to say to him, look, mate, can we all just be a bit civil here? If there's something you want to look at, by all means, just say, can I just grab that? Yeah, by all means, have it. You know, we're all there just looking to see if there's anything we're interested in. You know, there's nothing on that table that is, you know, the bargain of the century, shall we say. Good price stuff. You don't need to shove people. Remember manners, guys. You know, we're all human beings. Yeah, bringing by was good. You know, we had a little walk around. I picked up a box of soldiers for my youngest son, and that was about it, really. But yeah, overall thoughts on the show. And apologies for the coughing. My bloody hay fever has dried me out. It's chronic. But yeah, overall the show, it didn't feel as busy as previous shows. The games on show were of a superior, you know, a really, really good level, really detailed, really exciting. Liverpool Wargames Association, I think they had a few games going on. Really good stuff. Always liked them. But yeah, overall, for me, it felt a little bit flat. I hope it picked up after we went. Like I said, you know, we were only there for an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. I hope it picked up. I hope people there had a good day. You know, I really hope it was a good show overall. But you know, not the end of the world. We got a few bits we were after. My son, if I can get a picture of them, I might have to pinch a picture off IGS Mini's website. He got some crabs that he wants to paint up, some snakes. What else did he get? He got some Pokemon cards. And on my side, and also my son's side, because we're going to do these together, I picked up the B for Bertie Automated Infantry Hero, Conflict 47, for my Brits. I'm going to tie these in with me paras that I'm painting. And we also got the Automated Director. I was going to pick up a box of the plastic Automated Infantry. I thought, no, don't need them right now. I wanted this guy because I like painting characters. I like painting individual miniatures. Don't like army painting. I like painting characters, so I'm looking forward to painting him. This guy, I'm going to get him built, and my son's going to paint him. So we're going to have a nice evening the next week or so, sitting down, painting together, doing some hobby together. So I really, really want to get him into it more. Yeah, so these were our main pickups, really. Nice hard plastic miniatures from Warlord Games. You know, looking forward to getting them built, painted, having fun with them. £12 for him. It was £17. 17 quid. Not sure how I feel about that. You know, it was that sort of show excitement. You know, oh yeah, no, we'll buy it. Yeah, don't know. Hopefully he does well on the tabletop. But that's it for me, guys, for my little review of Phalanx this year. It was a good show. I will be going again next year. You know, it hasn't put me off going. It was a bit quieter. But, you know, the current economy, everything's a bit quieter, isn't it? Pubs and everything, pubs, shopping centres, the lot, everything's quiet. The high street's dead. So yeah, no, it was nice to get out. It was nice to be. I love being in these environments surrounded by fellow hobbyists and enthusiasts. I do think we need to do some work as a community on getting the younger people, the youth, as it were, into the hobby. You know, I'm in my mid-30s. You know, I'd love to get my son into it proper. But no, I think we do need to do something to get the youth into it that isn't just Warhammer. Warhammer's great if you're into Warhammer. Put the box set there to have a look at. But yeah, I think we just need to do something to get the youth in. Try and do a bit more with them. Because it felt very... So my final word on Phalanx was it felt very much like the older crowd were there, which is fine. If that's what they're going for, the older crowd's more demo games, less traders, great. You know, I'm still going to support the show. I'm still going to go. Still enjoyed it. But yeah, I just think it's... I don't know. We need a bit more life in the hobby, I think. Yeah, on to next year, eh? Look forward to Phalanx next year. Always do. Like I said, local show. Like going. My son likes it. If anything, it's a morning out looking at some nicely painted toy soldiers, isn't it? So that's it from me, guys. I'd recommend you still go. Hopefully, you know, were you there? Did you go to Phalanx? Excuse me. Did you go to Phalanx? What did you think of the show? Did you enjoy it? Did you take part in the demo games? Things like that? Let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, guys. So stay safe, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe. Look forward to hearing your comments below. Let's have a bit of a conversation around, war game shows. Who are they for? Are they for everyone? Are they tailored to certain crowds? Let's discuss it. Let's have a chat. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, guys. Touch soon. Ta-ra.